DeKalb, Illinois, and home to the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Rebels will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So UNLV's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human. And
oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 50-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Rebels are threatening in the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. 3rd down after the run. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Number 3 with the catch and score.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Give to the back. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Gets rid of it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This defense has them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun to Give, looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Unloads it left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Finds his tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now.
Turning it on! And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is just getting blown off the field right now in Columbus, and at this rate, I'm not sure it won't get worse. They're trailing by 17 to USC. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bryant. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, NIU.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bryant. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And that is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
And the Huskies will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Calandria.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got room to work. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. With the catch, it's Reynolds. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. This field goal try to make it a 3-score game late. Absolutely center cut, and that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. They just keep firing. That's caught. It's Johnson. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
To the air on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Fires to the wideout. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Got his man on the right. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. They'll send the tight end in motion. It's a draw. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. He breaks a tackle.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning.